Have you ever wondered why ancient Greek statues are so lifelike and emotive compared to those of other ancient civilizations? There is something about the grace and realism of these statues that sets them apart, that captures our imagination and draws us in. They are not just cold, inert pieces of marble, but rather, they seem to breathe life to tell a story. The story of Greek sculpture begins as early as the 9th century BC, making it one of the oldest known forms of art. In those early days, the sculptures were simple and rigid, but as time passed, they evolved, becoming more intricate and realistic. This evolution is a testament to the skill and creativity of the Greek artists, who were constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Their work paints a vivid picture of the society they lived in and the values they held dear. As we delve into the fascinating world of ancient Greek statues, prepare to embark on a journey through time. Our journey begins during the geometric period around 900 BC, where Greek statues first made their mark. The earliest known Greek statues from this time were a far cry from the dynamic, lifelike sculptures we associate with Greek art today. They were simplistic, featuring rigid, almost geometric forms. The human figures were stylized with triangular torsos, ovoid heads, and elongated limbs. With the dawn of the Archaic period around 600 BC, we see a slight evolution. The statues became more life-sized, but they still maintained a stylistic rigidity. The faces of these statues often bore the archaic smile, a fixed, somewhat enigmatic expression that lacks the emotional depth we see in later Greek sculptures. These early statues may seem primitive to us now, with their stiff poses and lack of complex emotion, but remember, it was these very statues that laid the groundwork for the sophisticated sculptures that were yet to come. Though they may seem primitive to us now, these statues laid the foundation for the sophisticated sculptures that were yet to come. As we move forward to the classical period, Greek statues underwent a dramatic transformation. The classical period, spanning from the 5th to the 4th century BCE, marked a significant evolution in Greek statuary. This era, often referred to as the Golden Age of Greek statuary, witnessed a shift from the rigid, stylized figures of the Archaic period to a more naturalistic and lifelike representation of the human form. One of the crowning achievements of this period was the introduction of the concept of contrapposto. This Italian term, meaning counterpose, refers to a technique where the figure's weight is placed on one foot, causing the body to naturally twist and the shoulders and hips to align diagonally. This technique added a dynamic and realistic quality to the statues, a stark contrast to the stiff and formal poses of earlier works. The increased realism was not just limited to the physical form. The sculptors of the classical period also strived to capture the essence of the human spirit in their works. They sought to depict their subjects in a manner that reflected their personality, emotions, and even their moral character. This period gave birth to some of the most iconic Greek statues, such as the Discobolus and the Charioteer of Delphi. The Discobolus, or the Discus Thrower, is a prime example of the Greeks' mastery over the portrayal of movement. It captures the precise moment of tension and release, just as the athlete is about to hurl the discus. Then we have the Charioteer of Delphi, a life-size bronze statue. This statue is renowned for its detailed rendering and the serene expression on the charioteer's face, capturing the calm and focused demeanor of a successful athlete. The Golden Age of Greek statuary was not just about creating beautiful works of art. It was about capturing the essence of humanity, and in doing so, the Greek sculptors of this time forever changed the course of art history. It was during this period that Greek statues truly began to reflect the human form in all its glory. The influence of Greek statues did not end with the fall of ancient Greece. In fact, it echoed through the ages, leaving an indelible mark on the world of art. The Renaissance period, for instance, saw a revival of the classical ideals of beauty and form as artists turned to Greek statues for inspiration. The influence continued into the neoclassical era, where artists sought to emulate the elegance and symmetry of these ancient masterpieces. Even today, the fascination with Greek statues persists. Museums around the globe house replicas of these timeless pieces, attesting to their enduring appeal. The human form, captured so exquisitely and intimately in stone, continues to captivate us, reminding us of our shared humanity and our enduring fascination with beauty. From the rigid figures of the geometric period to the lifelike statues of the classical era, the evolution of Greek statues is a testament to the enduring power of art.